Well, passions and tensions are running high on U.S. college campuses. Anti-Gaza war protests are spreading across universities nationwide. Both authorities and the police have begun to push back forcefully. There were protest encampments on more than a dozen college campuses across the United States, including Harvard, NYU, UCLA, George Washington University, MIT, as well as others. In the past 24 hours, over 500 people were arrested in the protests at these colleges. Columbia University is at the forefront of the protest. The university administration in New York backed off from an overnight deadline for protesters to abandon their encampments. The deadline was extended for the fourth time over the last 2 days. Meanwhile, a pro-Palestinian U.S. group filed a federal civil rights complaint against the university after last week's arrest of over 100 demonstrators by the NYPD. At the University of Southern California, the graduation ceremony is canceled for so-called safety concerns at the campus. Hundreds of protesters were arrested at the campus as well. And these are the visuals from Harvard, where protesters set up multiple camps in support of the Palestinians.
We may have been inspired from what is happening at Columbia, at Yale, at Harvard, at UNC, at Vanderbilt, at all these universities in America, but our solidarity remains first and foremost with the Palestinian people.
As authorities struggle to contain the protests, there are reports of police using excessive force. In some cases, they also used chemical irritants and tasers to disperse the crowds. Meanwhile, similar protests are also taking place in other countries. A student blocked access in Paris to the prestigious Sciences Po University over the war in Gaza. They demanded that the institution condemn Israel's actions, while they chanted slogans in support of Palestine.
We are asking, as is traditional at Sciences Po, which normally takes a stand and condemns violations of international law. Well, they haven't done it for what Israel is doing in Palestine.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has slammed an anti-Semitic surge in the United States and compared the protesting students to 1930s Nazis.
What's happening in America?
This is reminiscent of what happened in German universities in the 1930s. It's unconscionable. It has to be stopped. It has to be condemned, and condemned unequivocally.
For all the latest news, download the WION app and subscribe to our YouTube channel.